everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the European server. It's Friend of Fun. This time it is VK 1602 Leopard. We're in Fiery Salient in Counter Road, South Spawn. 1 artillery apiece, 3 scouts apiece. His team, mostly TDs. Enemy team, really even mix of other tanks. This is just going to be interesting to see how his team plays this because they have so many TDs. He's going to try to spot the 1-2 line. All the TDs are still on spawn. Finally, some of them start, one of them, 2 of them start moving his direction. 2 of them still sitting still. It's like, that's not a good sign. (1375) breaks off the opposite way. It lets him get up here to E1 successfully. That 1375 would have cut this way, he probably would have seen Friend of Fun. He's asking for shots on the E25 so far. And I think a couple people tried to shoot him but haven't hit him yet. They may be more concerned with the 1375. And it looks like they're shooting at the AMX 48 down there. Really, you want to take out the guy closest to your scout first. Keep your spotter alive, help him out, and kill the people that can see him. I understand the allure of taking out their biggest TD, but the E25 is the threat to your spotter. He's the guy you need to take out. TDs are finally starting to move to the north, which is good. They need to do that. The people that he's spotting are sitting so far back they couldn't shoot them from where they were. Especially if the AMX backs up a little bit. And AMX finally dies. Now take out the E25. My God. He's still asking his team to take him out. If you have, it doesn't matter who's, whether it's a scout or a medium or a TD or an arty, I don't care who's spotting. If you have somebody up ahead of you and they are spotting for you and they are calling for fire on a certain tank, it's very much to your benefit to shoot at the tank that they're asking for you to shoot, because they have a reason they're asking you to shoot that particular tank. Usually it's going to be the tank that has the best ability to uncover them. And they're saying, please, take out the guy closest to me so I don't have to worry about getting spotted. But these guys shot everybody else. They still haven't killed the E25. The guy up front spotting for you is the one risking his life for your benefit. So, help shoot the tank he's asking you to shoot. Just, it works out much better if you do. If he's good enough to get out in front and provide you all those spots, probably he knows which tank needs to get killed first. Now in this case, E25 I think just gave up for lack of support and left because he got tired of the few tanks behind him not shooting what he was seeing. And I think he knew what was coming and got out before it happened.
Target unlocked. Target acquired. Let's find another target. Ready to fire.
Finally, the E25 is dying. He says enough of this, I'll do it myself. And hope that the Yog Tiger doesn't get to shoot. He's sitting so far back, it was just a matter of whether the E25 spotted him. Because the 8.8 was too far away to see him. A44, time for you to move up, buddy. You're getting left behind. There we go. Good shot. Now you clear the flank. Make sure there's nobody lingering over here, and then flank, and you get the win. I doubt he's going to have to pull a win out of his butt like he did last game in Live Oaks. This has all the earmarks of a game where you just start getting a bigger lead as you go. Although he does have to be patient with his team because they aren't the most adept snipers here. They have at least partial control of the hill, and they own the west, and that is pretty much a win in 95% of the battles you get into that position. So he takes a quick look-see, doesn't get spotted, so he can stay out and get to jump on a 150.
We didn't penetrate their armor. That one didn't go through.
You're not ever going to have your whole clip do damage on a 150, especially when you use an AP. The penetration on this AP is pathetic. Actually, it's not that bad. See, I forgot. He's using the 3CM. He has decent penetration. It's the 5 centimeter where it's like, man, 150 would laugh at you if you shot it with AP. This penetration on AP, I think, I'm going to be close, but I'm not going to be exact. I think it's like 95 millimeters of penetration. Which at tier 4 on the looks is outstanding. At this tier, not the best, but it's okay when you get good angles to shoot at. So he's doing his best water buffalo impersonation here. After wallowing for a bit, he's going to pull up and start looking for tanks. Maybe wanted to clear the dirt out of his tracks, I'm not certain.
Ready to fire. Target lost.
There you go, CDC, nice soft target.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
Oops, that's not good. That's really not good.
Ready to
Kind
fire.
of between a rock and a hard place here.
Ready to fire. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
You gonna please T28 prototype bail me out on this? I don't think the 28 has a shot. Oh, and the Tiger. Yes, the 28 does hit him. The Tiger shoots. I was going to say, now's the time to run in and get beside him, but he's just going to be content to light him up and let these people snipe the heck out of him. I wonder if he gets the kill. Here he goes. Bam, yes. Ends the game. Gets a second kill on the Tiger, too. He only does 854 damage, gets 2 kills, 43 of 66 shooting at 65%, but 4,402 assisted damage in 9 spots. That's what made the difference in the fight. Earned 39,833 credits. Survived the fight. Got a scout patrol duty medal and then fire for effect and spotter mini medals. 17th place. He has a XP of 2,099 and a battle score of 2,159. Classic play on Fiery Salient Prokhorovka. Can spot down the 1-2 line, whether it's from the E1 bush or not all the way up, depending on what you're up against. Let your team take out what you can see. Hopefully they start moving, in this case, north after they take out the initial set of targets. Now, they weren't shooting the one he was calling for him to shoot. That E25 survived much later into the fight than it should have, but they were getting damage on some bigger TDs farther back, which ended up working okay. The net result is they end up clearing this area, allows them to come over here and flank, with his team owning at least the southern portion of the hill at that point. It's pretty much a done deal, because once you get all of this area clear, you sit up here and spot, and people just start going to town, and pretty soon you end up with a fairly easy 6-tank victory. It works the same whether you're doing it to the north or coming down here going south. If you're coming the other way, you come down here, sweep across, flank, and wipe them out again. If you can control the west, you almost always win this map. From Fiery Salient, spotting for his team and getting a little bit of action on it with his gun later on in the fight. Friend of fun. Happy hunting.